Hey guys, my name is Fire, and today is an extremely exciting day because it is the official release date of Call of Duty World War II. Now, in this video, I'm just going to be talking about my first impressions on the game and basically what I think about it. Now, I'm not going to be covering everything. I'm going to make separate videos for stuff like Headquarters and War and different things like that, just to talk about them separately because I think they're big enough topics to really make a whole video on. But I will be talking about mainly just the simple standard multiplayer that we get every year, and just kind of mentioning the Headquarters here and there. Now, I do want to apologize if I'm getting this video up a bit late. I plan today to make a load of videos. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to double upload. I am going to try to double upload, but I plan to like double upload and triple upload, do all this other stuff, and just make a load of videos on the game because, of course, it's very exciting. It's launch day. I'm extremely hyped for this game, and playing the game, as I've been saying recently, I've really started to lose my passion for gaming, but coming back to this game really brought that back and really brought that excitement feeling back with gaming that I haven't felt in a long time, and it feels great. It really is a satisfying feeling to have that back. But yeah, as I was saying, the game didn't end up preloading for me, and that kind of sucked, so I had to wait like 5 hours or something this morning, 5-6 hours for the game to install. This happened last year, I believe this happens every year. I think it's a problem with my Xbox or something happens. It says it preloads, then whenever I launch up the game, it says it needs an update. It said the update was like 36 megabytes, then I updated the game, and it turned out to be like 53 gigabytes, which is the entire game which I had to install. So that was pretty annoying. So yeah, overall, how is the game? How's the standard base multiplayer that you get with every single Call of Duty game? To start with, the game as a whole is amazing. As I said, this has brought back a feeling for me personally that I haven't felt in a really long time, and I'm really just so hyped for this game. Like, I love that feeling whenever you get so excited for something like a game or whatever it is that you're passionate about and that you enjoy in life, and you just get really hyped for it. You start shaking, you start getting all excited, and it's a great feeling, and that's the feeling that it brought back to me with gaming for this game, and that's amazing. I'm really having a lot of fun with this game so far. It's amazing. I'm really just enjoying it. From the Headquarters, from the zombies, which I haven't played yet, but looks very realistic and looks very good. From everything to the challenges to the supply drops, there's so much content neck deep within this game. Not to mention that there's a paint shop coming, and as well there's also there's also the ranked play coming, which Season 1 starts on December 1st. So this is extremely exciting. There's just so much content for you in this game, and the supply drops are a lot more balanced, and I am going to make a separate video talking about supply drops and how I think they're a lot better in this game compared to previous years. Even if they do add weapons, which it's pretty much known that they definitely are going to add weapons at some point down the line, I think the supply drops are a lot more balanced than we've seen in the past, which is a very good thing. But straying away from the actual multiplayer, the 1v1 pit in the Headquarters is amazing. It's so addictive, and I can see myself actually playing more of this than the actual multiplayer itself, which is kind of crazy. The 1v1 pit is just so much fun. It's so addictive, especially if you play it with friends. If you're going up against a friend, and if you win, you stay in and you play against the next person in the queue, and if you lose, then you have to queue up again. It's just a very fun game mode, and whenever you first enter the Headquarters, there's usually a lot of people just standing around opening up supply drops, and it's very cool sight to see. It's amazing. The thing is, the way they've done this is they've managed to mix in the Headquarters with the main menu. With the menu system, it's kind of like where you can go from playing a game, playing the Headquarters, and just instantly, by hitting the pause button, you can swap to your menu system, you can swap to your critic class, you can swap to pretty much everything, and that is amazing. The way it flows so fluidly is awesome. I really like that feature so far. But yeah, I've rambled on here enough about Headquarters. As I said, I'm going to make a full in-depth review on Headquarters and why I love it so much, but I want to talk about the main multiplayer here. How is the multiplayer? How is the maps? How is the weapons? Because there's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen, of course, from the beta. So overall, the multiplayer is good. I really like the feel of it. Now, if anyone's wondering, the weapon that I took with my permanent unlock token was the good old M1928, which is my favorite weapon of all time, the Tommy gun or the Thompson. I love this weapon. I love this weapon so much, and it is so good within this game. It's such a melt machine, so it feels like. Now, the SMGs have been nerfed, and in my opinion, they don't feel that much different from the beta. I have heard other people opinions on it, and a lot of people say that the SMGs are a lot more balanced, which is a quite good thing, and the weapons in the game so far are quite balanced. For anyone wondering, are their weapons overpowered like the Bal and ASM1 or the Bal and ASM1 from Advanced Warfare? It's not like that. It's nowhere near like that. There's definitely nothing that really stands out that much to really make it so, yeah, that weapon's instantly OP. It's not that bad. I think the weapon balance for this game so far is a lot better, but really only time will tell. Of course, we haven't got access to all the weapons. There's specific like division weapons which are locked behind, of course, prestige in your division, and different weapons that a lot of people haven't really got to unlock yet. So of course, only time will tell, and we can't really tell too much at this stage or this early on in the game's life cycle. So another big important feature in Call of Duty's multiplayer is the maps. Now, the maps in my opinion are probably the most important feature, simply because it's where you play your match. The maps, if the maps don't flow well and they don't play well or even don't look well, the game's just not going to be well. The maps in the game so far, even though there's only 9 of them, they're quite good. I actually quite like the maps. I think there's a lot of quality here going into most of the maps anyway. Specific maps I don't like so far is London Docks. Well, maybe that's just because I had a bad experience. It was probably the team, and other team wrecking us in that game. More like the map. I've only played London Docks once, but so far I'm not a huge fan of it. Another map I think is called US Texas. This is kind of like Hijacked, where it's a big ship, kind of. It's also like, it reminds me more of the map from Modern Warfare Remastered and COD 4. What's that map? I forget the name of it. Is it called like... It's like a boat map, I forget what it's called. It's like raining and it's really dark. I just forget the name of it. But it kind of reminds me of that map quite a lot, only in the daytime. It's quite like long, but I don't know, it has a funny feeling to the map. That's more of a medium-ish map for me. It's not too bad, it's not too good. Also Flak Tower. Flak Tower is a map where it's very, very small. I've only played Flak Tower once now, but from what I did play of it, it's extremely fast-paced, and I do quite like the fast-paced nature of it, but don't be trying to run around with the sniper rifle because you're probably not going to do too good. Now, one of my favorite maps in the game, aesthetically, in design, and as well how it plays, is a map called like Saint-Dumont. I think that's how it's called. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the names of them. As I said, the game's only come out. I'm not really going to learn these things off by heart, but this map so far is pretty good. I really like the way this map looks, and I'm a big person in aesthetic. If a map looks good, I'm probably going to enjoy it more, even if it doesn't play that well. I like this map. I quite like the way it plays as well. Really aesthetically, I really like the location and the design of it. It's just a nice little, you're run-of-the-mill little village or town where it looks nice, basically what I'm trying to say. And it does also play well. I quite like the way the map plays. The spawns do get a little bit hectic, so they can. One of the match I was playing, we were spawning literally right beside the enemy team, which isn't a good thing, and I think that's one thing they might need to fix. But otherwise, the map is pretty good, and that's probably one of my favorite maps in the game so far. Overall, the map variety is quite good. Now, I haven't really played any of the other maps, such as like the war maps, which is like D-Day. I think there's another map, which I'm not too sure what it's called though. I haven't really played them. I've played a match of war once, but it was the map from the beta, which does kind of suck. I've seen like a little bit of gameplay from D-Day. Overall, I'm really excited to play D-Day. It looks like a lot of fun, and whenever I do get around to playing it, I'm definitely going to make a video on it. Overall, that's pretty much all I had to say. That's my main first impressions on the game. There's a lot of good stuff to say about this game. I will, sometime down the line, whenever I get a little bit more critical about the game, especially if there's like supply drop weapons and different things, I will make like a more negative review in the game and think, or just talk about my the things I don't like, basically, in the game. But so far, I'm really liking the game, and there's not really anything I have to say that's bad about it. The game's been running smooth, there hasn't really been much lag. The game's been good. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, and it's brought back a feeling that I haven't felt in a long time, which is just very good. Anyway guys, that's pretty much all I had to say. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.